Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? All right. So let's start with that. Boom. Ride in Unreal. Cool. So what have we got? So the last time we started working on the we started. Hey, alright. Hello. Good day to you. You at the very beginning of the stream. Nice job. Thank you for being there, man. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. So yeah, last stream we were working on the animation for the heavy combo sequence. So we did two attack. So we got two attack. We want to make three. I think a combo sequence of just three attacks is gonna be enough for the heavy sequence. I don't want to go too much with that. With the goal here is more to have sufficient assets to polish the combat system before doing any animation polish. Yes, I actually got in early. Yeah, really early. You're the first one. And so yeah, we got two attack. We need a third one. The third one might need a little bit more work because I always want to have kind of a climax for the end. So maybe like something more rewarding to reward the player to reach the end of a combo sequence. So we might try to do something a little bit more flurry, a little bit more stylish for the last attack. And then when we're gonna finish this, we're gonna be able to well, actually, now I think of this because remember I'm doing this on I'm putting everything in a playlist for on YouTube, so that it's a little bit more organized. And this playlist is about combat animation, and I think we might be done. It might be the last video for the combat animation playlist actually, because we will be done with the animation. We will be done with the animation. So what would be the next step from there? I didn't even thought about that. So a couple of things. There is a couple of things. We either start right away working on the combat system. So we're diving into the blueprint and the scripting, and fixing the major issue, the major bugs. Most of them are about it. The hit impact that doesn't register for some reason. So that will be the main bugs to fix, and then polishing the combat system a little bit more to have a better game feel. We could also work on VFX because right now it's a little bit bland because there is no VFX, so it's a little bit dull. The VFX would help tremendously to give the impact, to give the strength in each of the attacks. So that would be another way we could go for the stream. And lastly, it could be no. I think I was about to say the design of the spirit that's following you, but actually I already started it on my own, and I don't want to make a playlist that starts from the middle of something. So yeah, the about the spirit is gonna be done entirely on my own. I won't make any stream for that. I don't think it's a good idea. Yes, I actually got in. Sorry. Hey, Chimto Sausage, you here too? How you doing, man? Glad to see you there. We just realized I was 6 minutes lagging in stream and thinking, why so late? Is it everybody's lagging, or is it just you? Maybe there is something I can do. You are on YouTube, right? So could it be something? Let me see. No, I put the latency is already configured to something really really low. So I don't think it's something. Okay, it was your fault. All right. Okay, so Good, probably a good thing. I mean, for me, maybe not for you, but yeah, it's better that it's on your side than mine. It's probably just him. I don't see any problem at the moment. Perfect. All right. Phew. So everything is in order. All right. So I wanted to share a little bit more with you the progress I made on the spirits. The fact that I've been talking about the spirit made me realize that it could be a good thing to share the progress I did. So let me see. I put that in. I think it's in I. Yes, it's this file. So I'm still learning. Even if it's been years I'm playing with Blender, I'm using Blender, there is still stuff that I'm learning in Blender. Blender is a fucking cool software. I really like it. And one of the things that I found, so that's gonna be the head. I'm starting to modeling the high res for the head. So it's not low res, it's just the high res. And if I'm showing you the blocky, the blocky is looking like this. So that was my blocky, you see. Yeah, the color is not set. I don't like the color scheme for now, so it's gonna be reworked. Anyway, you already see that there is a lot of difference between the between the blocky and the modeling. But that's the idea. And what I wanted to show you is this grease pencil stuff. It's something that has been in Blender for quite a while, but I never took the chance took the time to play with it, and it was a mistake because it's amazing actually. The grease pencil is really amazing. Because it's allow me to make some paint over in 3D. That's awesome. So that's how I've been designing stuff on the not for a big change in my character, but more like detailing, you know, trying to figure out the detailing for the for my mesh, and it's much quicker and much easier to do that with the grease pencil and doing this in drawing than going in 3D, in my opinion. And grease pencil allow you to do this, to do paint over on top of a 3D object. That's a game changer for me. So if you are in concepting in 3D, I really suggest you to take a look at the grease pencil. It's amazing. It's I don't know why I never started using grease pencil earlier, because I think it's a mistake. It's really amazing. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you maybe also the yeah, but I already showed this, but it's not it never hurts to show it more. So you see that's when the spirit is following you, is rushing to you. You can see that the it's gonna have some wings that materialize. So I'm trying to find a cool shape for the wings. So that's one of them. So that's the blocky for the wings. It's gonna be detailed obviously later, but that's my blocky. And same thing when is the spirit is attacking, is materializing fist, and that's how it's gonna look. So I'm pretty happy with the designing of this guy. I think I found a right design for this guy. It's got this blend between traditional fashion clothing with more modern one. We got some cool shapes. We got some the ears is looking like is making the links with the chinchillas creatures we got at the guest house. So yeah, I think I'm on the right path for doing something really cool with that. Modeling looks really complicated. I've tried and made a catalog before, but I never got to figure out how to put texture in it. Yeah, modeling is technical. It's a lot more technical than just taking, you know, a pen and a paper and start drawing. It's the big, when you start modeling, it's always frustrating because it's not as instant as just drawing, you know. Drawing, you just take your pen and go, you know. Drawing got its own challenge because you are so free that there is no boundary. There is no limitation in your creativity, imagination. There is nothing that's limiting you. That it can be also daunting to start drawing. I know that's my I don't know how to draw well, and it's one of the reasons why it's always scary for me to have a blank paper. It's always it's a little bit tricky for me. But on the other side, 3D modeling is really technical because you have to learn a software. It's the first step is learning button workflow, not necessarily the more fun things to do. So that's the thing. It looks shaded, that form, damn. Yeah, right, eh? You don't want to mess with him, eh? I think it's gonna be cool. One concern might be that it might be too big, because we have to remember that usually this guy is behind you, so it might be covering a lot of space on screen. So that's my main concern right now. I might have done something a little bit too big. We'll see about that. Maybe we can do some clever things with the camera. Maybe we can do some clever thing with the AI of the stand that's always trying to not occlude the camera. So we might find some we might find some clever things to do, but it's something that I need to keep in mind. It's something that's it's gonna require some management, you know. All right, so that's all I wanted to show you for the stand. So let's go back to our main purpose for this stream. So our main goal for the stream, which is the animation and finishing the heavy combat sequence. So let's go with that. I'm gonna stop this because it's eating a little bit of my resources. I don't need to play it while I'm animating. All right, so here we are in Blender. I'm gonna hide the export rig. I only need this guy. Right, cool. So what kind of attack we want to do after that? Next, after that, I was thinking about making like a spin, you know, being in the air. I don't always want to be in the air, so maybe a bam. Doesn't make any sense, the sound I'm making, but you're gonna get the idea. So let's go with that. So I'm gonna start to walk pose by pose. So let's do this. How do I want to handle this? How do I want to handle the jump, actually? Maybe before making the next frame where she's taking the leap, maybe it would be much easier for me to make the pose when she is in the air, actually, and then blending, finding the right pose, the right blend between the end of the second attack to the third one. I think it's gonna be more easy for me to handle. So let's go with that. I'm gonna go. Let's start by putting the foot in FK. So let's go full FK. Because we're gonna be in the air and it's always working better with F key. I'm gonna jump. Gonna be this direction, and I even want to start spinning. All right. Am I in local mode? All right. And now let's just the imagination do its work. All right. I want to make sure the head is trying to look at where he's gonna slash. It is gonna be a vertical slice. Yes, it's gonna be. I even want to do a ground smash. I even imagine this as being even a ground smash, meaning that it's gonna be. It's gonna even have a AoE effect. You know, when she's smashing the ground, so it's gonna be a spin in the air, and then a big slam of the sword right into the ground with a big AoE effect, you know, bram. So it's gonna hit everybody in the area around the impact instead of just a slash or around the slash. So that's how I'm imagining the last attack of the heavy combo sequence. So that's gonna be rewarding for the player because it's gonna be the climax is gonna be rewarding, and you're gonna have an effect of even more like damage crowd control. So if you are able to go to the at the end of this combo sequence, you're gonna even be able to kind of hit all the enemy around you, maybe push them away because of the smashing. So could have it could have a benefit in gameplay too. And actually we could even do a double slash, you know, so we could even prepare with the other sword. Yep. I see, can't wait to see it animated. Thanks, man. And I also thought that maybe for this slash, I'm missing the opportunity to use the other sword. Actually, it could be also a double slash. You know, instead of having this hand doing nothing, actually, it could be something cool to have a double slash for this one too. So that's probably gonna be something that we're gonna go back when we're done with this this attack to give it even more impact for this one, because I think maybe this attack is missing a little bit of oomph, you know, and that could help. That could help. All right, so for this kind of spinning animation, I prefer to use an empty and do a the parenting trick, because it helps me a lot in the managing the rotation better than using the just moving the pelvis around. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna bring a new empty. I like to use a cube. I'm gonna scale it. Scale. We're gonna. I want to. I think I got something snap to active. Yes, it's working. Yes. So it's a little tool I did for snapping to bones, to active bone. There is nothing in Blender to snap to active bone, which is annoying. So I did a little script for that, and it's working. That's perfect. And so yeah, first of all, I want to redo. It's not the right time. You know what? Actually, no, it wasn't. But it wasn't a good idea, or at least maybe. Yeah, okay, now it's better. So how it will gonna work? The tricky things is. No, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just gonna be. We gotta. Oh my. Is it gonna be sustainable in the future? It's fine. For the moment, it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. We're just gonna create a new constraint. I'm gonna call this. Combat. How do I call that? Light attack. Okay, so heavy attack 0-3. All right, something like this, and we're gonna parent this to our cube. Perfect. So I'm gonna put a keyframe of 1 here, and then 0 here. It should be. So now the good thing, whatever I'm doing with this, we're gonna have a good rotation. So hey, I said we're gonna have a good rotation. Why are you not rotating correctly? It's because it's the wrong one. We want ZXY. What the fuck, man? No, 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 no. Okay, so let's try the now we're gonna go to the XY. Let me see if it's working correctly, if I'm doing this. Replace keyframe. Wait, this. Yes, finally. Phew! Alright, so I want to do a full spin. Yeah, imagine how weird it would look in game doing that wonky spin. Yeah, I think the enemy would stop and say, "What the fuck are you doing?" I think the enemy would run away. Like, now this guy is too crazy. We shouldn't fight him. He's capable of doing some weird shit with gravity. He's got some powers. Let's leave him alone. All right. So let me put that here. So we gotta spin. We could go even right before smash ground. Like this, and then now I can let me put key on all the controller, and now we can work on the ground hit. So before the impact, don't have done that. Like, we really want. Oh man, the head is. Okay, kind of like the spine twisting actually. Like, you see that it's gonna have a lot of impact power. Would even a little bit the I don't know if it would looks weird if I'm moving ahead. Anyway, I think it's gonna be so quick that it might not be too much of an issue if I'm breaking stuff. All right, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's gonna work. And then let me save. And then let's do the pose when she's smashing the ground. So this one might be a little bit tricky because we're gonna have to remove. Yeah, you know what? Actually, before doing that, I'm gonna make apply visual transform to pose. It should stay in place. It does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because I forgot to apply visual transform and then put a key on this. Here we go. Now if I'm moving, then all right. Okay, I like that. That was the right things to do. Happy with this. We're gonna go right on the ground. I want to make sure that the I key is following right here. Okay, and so at the end we're gonna go back into I key, because as soon as we're hitting the ground, it's easier for us to handle this with I key. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other foot. Let's go with I key. So now something like this. I'm not sure where. So I think when I have to handle first the okay, so it's a little bit chaotic on the upper part of the character, so I'm gonna reset a bunch of controllers so that it's gonna help me to rebuild the pose. Here we go. So now I know that's it also should be listing like this. Why are you always looking this way? Let's follow. Neck follow. Maybe neck follow should be 0.5. I don't know. We want to be really low actually, because it's a ground smash. It would definitely leave some ground marks with that momentum. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want to sell this big blam smash, and we could do some VF. Maybe what could be cool is even doing you know, those kind of attacks that even have some kind of not projectile, but you're smashing the ground and you're leaving a trail, you know, that's going forward, and even hitting character on the in front of you, like on a distance. That could be too. We could do some VFX where we are slashing the ground so that we leave a trace on the ground, so you can see that there is some fracture, you know, on the ground. That could be this kind of attacks. That's what I have in mind right now for this attack. So that's one thing. Same thing for you. Yeah, but this one is really weird. Nope. So I'm gonna do something a little bit special here. I'm gonna use I key for the for this pose. I'm gonna use I key for the hand because I want to have the hand staying on the ground when I'm tweaking the position. So I think on this pose, gonna be useful to have the. I'm gonna revert after that to F key when I'm done with the posing, but for now it's gonna be useful to work this in I key mode. Same thing for you. We want to be in I key, so that's can go and tweak, you know, some position like this and finding the trying to find. Or maybe this one is not a. This one is a slash, maybe. This one would be a slash, and the other one is gonna be a ground, a smash. Might. Yeah, maybe it would help. But that's mean maybe actually I don't need to be an I key for this hand. If I'm going for the slash, I don't need to be in I key. Let's go back to F key. Yeah, that would be really cool. I haven't seen your work in VFX yet. Maybe I would be nice soon. Maybe. Maybe, but you're gonna see that's my I'm lacking in the VFX department. I'm lacking a lot. So if I'm doing some VFX live stream session, it's gonna be half of the session is gonna be me learning how to do VFX, the other half with me doing actually doing a VFX, because yeah, on this side I'm lacking a lot. I'm lacking a lot of. I'm not far from being an expert in this domain, but I have a feeling that it's a fun things to do too, like animation. The little I did of VFX, I had a lot of fun already. Anyway, anything that I'm learning, I feel like for the first time, I feel like it's always fun. I always have fun with the things I'm doing for the first time. For some reason, it's always reward. Hey, why are you moving around? Okay, I like that. I think we could play even better. Whoa, 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 calm down. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, sorry, I already read this message. Sometimes I did a bit. Okay, this might have gone a little bit too overboard with this pelvis feature. Obviously, you can see that I don't know what I'm doing with the feet placement. Trying to find something really dynamic here. Nope. The arm's completely broken there. The arms is completely broken. Hmm. Let me see how the I don't know. This is looking bad. I don't know about this one. No. What should I do with the knee clipping? In the ground? Yeah, no, it's really looking weird. All right, so that's gonna be enough. I think it's gonna be enough now. I just want to, we're gonna tweak it again, but I think it's the right time to start working on the transition. So I think we got something that has potential. Maybe since we are in this position, so we really are like following the body is following the X axis, so the red one. Maybe we should be a little bit twisting this on the you know, on the red axis too. Would make sense because the transition would be, oh, it would be, wait, on which direction we want to go? If I go in this direction, maybe it's gonna feel like it's the hit is even heavier. All right, so let's see if there is some. So obviously there is something that we can do here. What I'm gonna do is actually, let me grab this, and I'm gonna actually start the transition. So I need to put a frame on this cube before it's starting to rotating to have already the inertia from this guy. It's gonna help. So let me use my tricky snap to active, like this. We're gonna make a apply visual. Yes, and put a key on the, which should now, so it already have some rotation that is already a little bit better. Yeah. So it helps a lot on this transition, I feel. We're almost there, actually. There's just this... I could put a visual transform here, put a key here. Then I can even Yeah. Alright, so that's one thing. Now we need to tweak the feet because the feet are locking. And the reason is because I think we should go to F key already at this moment. Let me grab the foot. It's in here. No, wait, it's in item. I have the tweaking. Alright, the tweaking. The F key should follow the I key, so that's... Alright, we fix the two later. Same thing here. But this way. Yeah, okay, so the issue here is that okay, actually we're gonna just duplicate the key just after the this one, and this one we're gonna revert, and at this moment we're gonna stay in I key because it's gonna mess up, yeah, here, so that here we're staying there, and then yeah, it's already better for the foot. So no more locking on the foot. So another thing we can do is already tweaking the arc of the cube. So it needs to be so we're gonna do that. We're gonna what I mean by that is the it needs to be, so it's here at this moment. It shouldn't be that high in the ground because we want yeah, the transition is a little bit weird here. That's something we're gonna okay, that's something we're gonna fix later. It's not too bad. Maybe I could go start tweaking the timing. Do I want to have let me see. We agree that if I move it, oh, okay, it's in world location, so that's perfect. What I want is just working on the z-axis and okay, so there is one thing really important, and it's adding more frame on this pose. This is the iconic pose. We really want to sell the action here, so we want to, what I'm gonna do, forgot to move. So I'm gonna freeze this. Even more. Like it's charging. Yeah, so this way we can start. So let me just make sure that we got the end frame is on 85, the got a 77 and 85. So 85, yes. Okay. That's how it's gonna work. And so now I can say that's 77. I can grab R and just make a little bit of relax. Let me see if I can. I think the yeah, I don't like this. Maybe the spin. Actually, maybe the spinning is too quick. Let me try this, you know. So let me try to scale it 1.5, and that's mean we're gonna have to do the same thing for this 1.5. Let me see. Yeah, I think we are almost there. There is too much stopping in the iconic pose. I'm gonna be really surprised with this trance when it makes a single blade act like a great sword on impact. That's the idea. So I feel like the relax wasn't a good idea. Oh. Okay, I think I like where this is going. I would prefer to have a little bit more rotation on the lower part. Whoop. No, so that was not the what should have been done, because I don't like the fact it's stopping too much, and it's probably due to this cube thing. I understand well. Yeah, we should keep the rotation of this guy. Let me see. Let me see what we could like. On 100, what if I'm putting a key on you? Yeah, that's already better. That's already better, but now we are missing the yeah, this transition is too quick, I found. Okay, and now the slash is too slow. So what we're gonna do is all the upper torso, we're gonna put a breakdown. Actually, I think there is some things going on because we yeah. It's now that some kind of I found the pose in a way. I don't know if I like it or not, but anyway, let's go with that. Now I need to revert. I forgot to revert to F key to have a better arc transition. And at this point, I'm gonna want to make a breakdown of all of this. Not the pelvis, but the torso. Like the slash needs to come at the really end. Really sell the quickness of the attack. There is a counter rotation at this moment that's really weird. Probably due to this, maybe? So maybe, yeah, maybe I should apply the visual transform here. Yes. Makes sense. I really don't like this pose. maybe I'm gonna make another keyframe here. Move that. Let me delete this one more. Alright. Might be a little bit too slow though. So let's put that already in Unreal. See how it's looking, because I know that's in Unreal the rate scale. I changed the rate scale. I realized that I prefer maybe to work in a little bit slower than it should be in Blender, and then took the rate scale in speed up the animation in Unreal, and when it's done, going back to Blender and sync the rate scale animation after that. So it might look like it's gonna be a little bit quicker in Unreal. It definitely gonna be quicker in Unreal, and I want to see how it feels. Where are the... See, yeah, here. Let's see. Obviously, when we're gonna have the root motion, is gonna help a lot. Whoop. There is a lot to tweak at the beginning of the the jump is really wonky. Maybe the, I don't know. I think it's yeah, we definitely need to moment of truth, right? I think we definitely need to work on the beginning of the jump, because it's messing up all the rhythm of the jump. It's hard to appreciate the rest of the animation. It's so bad that it's I don't think the end is not. I think the end of the animation is not so bad, although the ground smash is a little bit. She's staying in the air. I like the fact that she's freezing, but I don't like the fact that it should have a better arc motion for the pelvis. I think right now it's just up, staying there, down. It should be more like up, down, you know, like a bouncing ball. But definitely we need to do something better for the beginning of the jump. The beginning of the jump is all messed up. Yeah. We might need to do another keyframe here. Definitely needs works, but it's great progress. Yes, I think too, Rex. Thanks, man. So yeah, it's gonna need an in-between pause at this moment, because yeah, you can see that it's she's really looking silly right now. So we're gonna have to improve that. So the first thing I'm realizing, it's I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna go to I'm gonna stay in keyframe in I key mode for the foot. Yeah. Same thing for you, because we're still gonna be on the ground, but we don't want to. I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna put a visual transform on this guy. Remove the this and this. All right. So that's. So I'm gonna no, you don't want to. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me relax stuff a little bit. So we're gonna want to take some. Oh man. I think I prefer to have the head follow. Yeah, it's maybe actually we should probably anticipate the fact that she's moving around. We could give a little bit of breathing. Something like this. Wait. Okay, so I move 5 frame, so I'm gonna have to do same thing here. Oh. Alright, I think it's already a little bit better. There's still a little bit of twitching on this. Let me see if I can improve that. Let's see it in Unreal. No, I made it. Oh, fuck. I exported on the wrong one. I fucked up the heart light. So let me just revert that in Dropbox actually. Yeah, I want to let me see. How do I historique des versions? Ok, restaurer. Bon. Okay, so that's why I like to work with the Dropbox. It's I can revert when I'm doing some mistakes. So you see that's it's telling me that it's been modified today at 11:49. You see that's normally if I open again now the hut light F is revert to the previous time. So that's phew, crisis averted. Whoa. All right, so let's see into Unreal. We import. All right. I think it's way better. So now all we need to do is tweaking the yeah, I want to tweak this. I want to see if I can do better on this side. Oh wait, so we are not on the wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So I want to work on the location actually. That's the thing. I want to delete this and whoa boy. Let me see. Um, well, actually, let me put some. We're gonna put a key here so that when I go into automatic, you're gonna be automatic too. And if I put you automatic, you're doing okay, you're doing this. So yeah, the climax is a little bit too early. Maybe I want auto clamp. Yeah, that's what I would prefer. We'll have something like this, but this. Okay, I think it's falling too fast. Yeah, I prefer that. All right, check it in Unreal again. Oh yeah. The issue is that I forgot to go back to the beginning. All right. It's not that bad. And we need to do the final pose needs to be in the idle pose, you know? That's a lot smoother. It's true, eh? It's better. Hey, it's Sonic Blue. How you doing, man? You've written the wrong file. Yeah, oh, okay. So that's an old message, I guess. Yeah, but don't worry. I'm working with Dropbox. Dropbox always saved my life with these kind of things. So crisis averted. That must be a really convenient program. Yeah, if you're talking about Dropbox, yeah, yes, it is. It's the thing is, it's really expensive now. The price has been surging. I'm trying to think of a more custom way, maybe using Perforce or something more manual to make my how does it call? It's a revision control revision control software or something like this, instead of using Dropbox, because now Dropbox is becoming really expensive. I should find a way to. At the beginning, it wasn't that bad, but now I think it's $18 per month. It's really expensive. It's really useful, but fuck, man, it's really expensive. And if they keep surging the price, I'm not gonna be able to follow. Alright, so I'm happy where we are going. I'm happy where we are going. The only thing is we need to go back to our idle position, idle pose is what I mean, which is this one. So we need to revert to this this kind of pose. So it's gonna have to be. Let me save. That would be a good time to save, actually. And let's bring out the key. Let's bring it here. And obviously there are gonna be a lot of twisting. Yeah. That's really funny. Could be almost a last attack, you know. Alright, so let's fix this funky animation first. So obviously it's gonna be on our last frame. So I want to make a rotation of like this. Here we go. So that's one thing. That's oh, you want to see that in the game? We could do that. Let's go for that. You're right. Let's have some fun. I want to see that. Let's go. Do your thing. Come on, man. We can't read anything on this. Alright. Enough fun. We are working, damn it. It's serious business there. Game development is serious, man. We can't laugh. We are serious people here. Alright, so that's one thing. That's one thing. For some reason, you are losing your sword. Okay, I know why. I know why you are losing the sword, and it's because let me grab the this, and it's because want the influence to be 0. That you stay in the hand. Alright. That's one thing. Yeah, no one's gonna mess with it now. Oh boy, no. Alright. Let's see what else is broken. I have a feeling that this is because we are going from I key to F key. Just one thing I realize, it's since I tweak a little bit the I need to put a visual transform on this to have something even more smoother. Yes. Alright. So let's keep fixing our shitty stuff. So this, we were in F key. So I want to have my F key there. And I want to have my I key following this too. So you don't want to follow the... that's interesting. Ah. Oh boy. Okay, so for some reason you decided that you won't follow... ah, but I know why. Here we go. Okay, and here and stay knife key. Okay. Okay, so that's fixed a lot of stuff. I have a feeling that the spinning is now too slow. The ground smash is too sluggish. Like the we should fall quicker. Oh boy, this animation is taking me more time than I would have anticipated. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm learning a lot. I'm glad to do that. Alright, we are almost there. I just want to sell the impact a bit better. Sorry, it's not coming out. So this, for example, might be interesting to have. Actually, I don't want to see any physics. Ooh. Let me see. No, it's... Maybe I should stay in... actually, maybe I should stay in the key there. So that's... we're avoiding this... Yeah, I definitely don't like the change I did on the more I'm looking at it, the more I think it's it should fall quicker. Wow. And actually, it could even we're gonna make it so that it's how do I put the cursor? Ah, okay. I see. How do I snap the cursor on this? Is there a way for me to snap the cursor on the frame? Selection to cursor value? No. Selection box select. So if I doing shift click, I can move the cursor, but how can I snap the cursor on a selected frame? That's the question in the curve editor. What if I'm doing cursor set cursor? Yeah, but that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but that's cursor value to selection. Aha! I think it's this one. Cursor. Yes. I think it's this one, because now if I'm making all this, saying that I want to transform around the cursor. Yes, now it's working. Seems to we have some weird... No. Okay, better. So let's see if I want to go even higher. Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better, and it's gonna help to sell the ground smash. All right, that's one thing. That's one thing. Last thing we need to do is tweaking a little bit the foot positioning. Yeah, the one gonna be. How do we get actual funds? I don't. I'm just working during my daytime. That's how I get funds. No, I don't have any funds for somewhere else. It's just on. I'm just doing this on my free time. So it's a personal project. It's that's all. I'm trying to think about what would be the best way to find maybe some extra, extra money to help me doing this a little bit more on a regular basis. But at the same time, I wanted to. It's hard because if you're asking if you found some fundings, that's also means that you get morally. I don't find the word in English, but yeah, you after people expect more expect more of you, and it's putting you a bit more pressure on your work, and I need to find the right balance because I really want to keep that as a fun project. It needs to be a fun project for me, and it needs to keep that way. So I prefer to be small funded, but it's fun, rather than trying, to go with a big Kickstarter, or trying to find an editor, or trying all this kind of thing, because and doing this full time, because after that it's putting a lot of pressure. It's no more a fun, goofy project you're doing on your spare time, but it's becoming like the real deal. It's you have to success. You because if you fail, you're gonna be in a difficult position. Oh, wait, there is a lot of message. Sorry, man. Wait. Hi. Hey, Mira, how you doing? Hi, Gada. I wanted to know something about the current development. Yeah, sure. Like, what are your revenue? Decent, inexistent, instantly high? Pretty good. I won't go into detail, but my revenue, if you are talking about my revenue, not for this project, but for the my day job, I'm happy with the place I am right now, so no worries about that. Tell me, what, don't you have a Patreon? Yes, I have a Patreon. The link for the Patreon is ta-da! It's really easy, patreon.com/geda, and I'm trying to post some recap when I can. So mostly the video recap I'm doing every month. I won't lock any content behind the Patreon, so if you want to support me with Patreon, it's super cool, thank you very much. But I don't want to put exclusive reward for Patreon, for Patreon, so keep that in mind. But if you still want to support me on with this, that's super appreciated. The other way to support me could be subscribing on Twitch too, because now I'm an affiliate, so the subscribe button is available. But that would be the two way, I would say. Again, don't if you are tight on money, don't worry, man. It's not I don't need this to keep working on my project. It's just extra help, and super appreciated. But don't put. I don't want anybody to have any pressure to put money in this. So that's what I wanted to emphasize. Okay, do you have a Patreon? Yes. I think he does have a Patreon. Yes, I do. For the 2D cursor, I will try Shift S. Aha! Indeed, Sonic Blue. Sonic Blue has always the good answer in Blender. Another good tip from Sonic Blue. Thanks, man. Do you have permission to link it? Maybe. that's something I didn't try. It should have, I set up a cloud bot that should have been posting regular message on how to support me, but it seems like it's a lazy one and it's not doing its job. But the link would be this one. Ah, shit, I posted on Twitch. I should have put that on Restream. I'm sorry, guy. I didn't even open Restream, actually. Ah, maybe that's why I'm blaming Cloudbot, but maybe I'm the problem there. Again, it's not how people react with fun. It's not necessarily how people react with fun. It's more like, how do I react with a lot of funding? It's I can't help that. It's if there is a lot of people give me money, even if it's even if those people assure me that no, don't worry, man, it's we support you, we like you, yada yada yada. For me, it's yeah, but you give a lot of money, you give a lot of support. It's I can't. It can't be just a fun project now. It needs to be even more serious, you know. So it's more like I feel like morally responsible, even more than before. Like if it's just if it's just like for right now, for example, I don't feel obligated to anybody, but if I'm starting a Kickstarter, for example, you have to deliver something. It's really bad if you don't, you know. It's really bad. So it's extra pressure, and I don't think everybody would react like you are reacting, Miro. I think some people are expecting, you know, some return. So you have to keep that in mind too. And who I'm personally getting thousands from being a Roblox developer. Whoa, so to expose myself, but I have to say it. Damn. Yeah, I heard a lot about Roblox, but I never tried to interest to Roblox, I would say. So I'm lacking a lot of knowledge on Roblox, to be honest. But I didn't know it was that much rewarding. That's pretty cool, man. Fans are there because people want dev to be happy. You think, Miro? You think that's everybody is thinking like this? There is definitely people thinking like this. Like you are one of them, and I get the feeling that I'm a little bit on this side too, but I feel like there is a lot of spectrum in the people on the internet, and the less I disappoint people, the better. So I need to find the right balance. Found that that's it. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try to donate once a day. Once a day is a lot, man. Don't go that crazy. Once a day is a lot. Oh well, we are on YouTube. Yeah, today everybody's on YouTube. Sometimes everybody's on Twitch. Today it's YouTube that's winning the yeah, this Twitch YouTube things that doesn't make any sense for me. I'm trying to figure out this algorithm, but I have no idea how it's working. It's really weird. It's every time I get an unexpected result. That's really weird. I'd say that if you had to become a Roblox developer with your current state, you'd be a very high level developer, even if you lack the knowledge of it. Yeah, that could be true, but would I have as much fun I have right now doing my dream project on Unreal? Maybe not. I don't want to make a project for the money, you know. I want to make it for the I'm not saying making a project on Roblox is for the money, but for me, since I have no affinity with Roblox, it would be different. It would be, for me, what's driving me right now. It is this project is driving me every day, every week. So I don't want to stop to go put that on pause and doing some other projects for trying to earn more money, you know. I can agree with Mio on that Roblox develop thing. I've witnessed a dev making millions when he really did his game. Damn, that's crazy. Even if I'm not developing on Roblox, I should try to at least inform myself on Roblox. I feel like I'm I like old dudes, you know, that's missing a big things. And also, yeah, happy comes with expectation, but expectation are only a bonus that they might wish to have. But I said that you're right, that everybody wouldn't react like that. Yeah, that's the feeling I got. Rex had said that it was the Brookhaven developer. Brookhaven, alright. I keep that in mind. I will check that. Right now, whatever makes you have fun, gonna it be happy to support. Thanks, man. That's appreciated. It's currently alone and millionaire. That's crazy. But who knows? Maybe I would become millionaire even without Roblox. Maybe like in a couple of years, if I'm doing a good game. You know, you never know. On Steam, you can hit the big success. I'm not trying to that's not my main goal, but you never know what can happen. Yes, and many other like the Rogue Lineage developer Ragusa. Yeah, I have the feeling that even on Roblox you need to be you need to be at the right time. It's always a question of timing, right? I hope this project get more traction a few years from now. Let's claim it. Yeah, that would be good, and I hope that it's taking traction while keeping the same fun for me. I'm a little bit. If it's taking, I'm trying. I'm already speaking way above my ass right now, but let's say that I'm super lucky and it's taking a lot of traction. There is a lot of people starting to follow this project. I hope I would be able to manage this and keep the still keep the fun and still keep the not feeling too much social pressure, you know, on this project, and be able to still going the direction to still keep my vision. That's one of the things I will want to focus on. I haven't checked so far. I'm currently highly focused on my project. Also, it's annoying. I got scammed recently by trying to invest on someone's game that wasn't real and was originally created in Unreal. Okay, so yeah, okay, so there's some sketchy project on Roblox too, right? You need to be you need to pay attention. More traction, more pressure. How you make it more traction, less pressure, and more fun as well. Exactly. That's the way I want to go. That's the goal here. That would be perfect. I lost hundreds of dollars from that, but oh, whoa. Sorry, Miro. Yeah, that's a shitty situation there. Okay, so the Roblox things needs to be you have to be a bit careful before doing the Roblox. You have to do your research first, right? Seems like it can be sketchy if you don't know what you're doing. Alright, let me... I feel like I want to have the transition a little bit slower. Indeed, you have to have a high culture about Roblox development. There is 9.6 million developers working from Roblox, and most of us are kids, sometimes working under the command of other kids. Yeah, that's an interesting situation there. Seems for me that's know nothing about Roblox. It seems like a really weird alien world. It's really different from what I'm used to. It reminds me of that Kickstarter game that the dev never delivered, that thousands of dollars lost, most likely scam. Yeah, Kickstarter is also sketchy. It can be sketchy too. Roblox recently became to be really careful with what you invest. Wait. Roblox recently became bigger than Nintendo, and they got around, damn, that's huge, 70 billion USD dollar value for the company. Damn, man. But that's weird that people of my generation is completely missing this. It's like, it's fucking huge, and I feel like everybody in my entourage I feel like is in the same situation as me. So they heard about Roblox but know nothing about that. And that's weird. There is so much of a difference between two generations. That's almost scary, because I'm feeling really old, is what I'm saying. Careful now, won't let any other incident like so happen again. Yeah, man. Yes, you have to be careful. All right, let's see if we can speed up a little bit the spinning animation. So like I said, I feel like it's too slow. So let me see, I'm just gonna make a... I'm just gonna grab everything and just make a scale of 0.8. 0.8. And we're gonna do this. Don't forget to do the same thing on the cube. And make a scale of 0.8. Yes. And finally, what I want to do is not forgetting to do my trick on the visual transform and rotation. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I think we are in a better place here. I guess you just have to be really careful with what you invest. That's true. I'm careful now. I won't let any other incident like to happen again. I hope so, man. I feel like this should happen even quicker. So I'm gonna make a 0.7. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna help selling the ground smash. Actually, maybe if I'm doing this, but on the other side. Yes. And then we got this. We got this weird thing happening there. Let's see if we can fix that. Yeah, it's already better. There is a snapping, but hey, you know, at some point, it's gonna be fine. Alright, and the last thing I wanted to do was... It's already 2 hours streaming. But the last thing I wanted to do was to... you remember that I said that there was a missed opportunity there on this... No, it was this attack. We could make a double slash with the double sword instead of having this one hanging around. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. So let me save first. Maybe also let me check already what we got in Unreal. That would be a right time to do that. I can't say it's actually improved by a lot compared to before. It is, huh? It's just taking time. It's all about time. But now you see that's... Yes. Yes, I like it. And then when we're gonna have the root motion, when we're gonna have the VFX, all that is gonna be even better. Alright, so let's finish the sequence today. So we're gonna bring this sword to thing like this. You don't want to cut yourself, that would be bad. Maybe it would be better to have the sword. Yeah, I think it is better. Galen, do you know the 12 principle of animation? Roughly, really roughly. I watched it. All I can say is that I watched a tutorial about that. So I would say that I know the idea behind here, but I never practiced this. And it's not a good thing. I know that I should spend time more on the basics, but yeah, no, I can't say that I know them well. It would be a lie. But I know what you mean by 12 principle of any animation. I exactly know what you mean. So squashing, stretching, anticipation, all this kind of thing. But it's not like I study it very well, to be honest. Now that you prefer to make the animation technically okay, but I'd say that process would be faster if you would know them. It's true. It's true, but it's always finding the time to finding the balance between spending time to learn and spending time to do stuff. Always the tricky thing. All right, I think the double slash is already done. There is just this is okay. This end is really weird at this moment. So let's see if we can do something better there. Or try to not let them and to improve. Yeah, that would be a way to do that. I think that's already that's already what I'm doing now. I think that's already the path I chose, seems like. Ah, look. Look at Streamlabs that waking up at the end of the stream. Where were you, buddy? I thought I'd set up that you would come every 20 minutes, not every 2 hours. All right. It's glad to seeing you too. All right, I think with that, I think we are done with that. I think we are done with this sequence. Anyway, I gotta go working on my own game as game developer, working on popular games. There is deadline, and I have to work on all the animation of my game. I'm leaving now. All right, thanks for coming by, man, taking the time to follow the stream. I wish you good luck with your game development. From one game dev to other game devs. I know what it takes, so good luck with that, man. Alright, let's make the end of our animation there. Let's export that, and I think it will also be the end of my stream anyway, so for some reason today on Twitch nobody has been coming on Twitch, and I have no idea why. Everybody was on YouTube, nobody was on Twitch. That's a mystery for me. All right, not so bad, not so bad. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna do the integration with in the gameplay system outside the stream. I think we're gonna say that it's the last stream for the combat animation playlist. I like the progress this stream is looking forward for the VFX ones in the future. So it's I think it's gonna be pretty quick. I think it's even gonna be the next one maybe. Next stream might be about VFX actually, because like I said, I think we're gonna call this I think we're gonna call this stream the last one for the combat animation. So that's gonna close the combat animation series. And next stream we're gonna be able to start a new series, which is probably gonna be VFX. And for the integration, I would do that outside the stream. Technically, it's not animation; it's more integration. So that makes sense to not fit it in the animation series. All right, so that would be it for today. Thank you guys for being there and supporting me. It's really fun to make those streams. I'm still enjoying this after a couple of months. It's getting even more fun, I think. So that's pretty good. It doesn't affect at all my productivity, which is a good thing. Actually, I think it's even improved my productivity because it helps me focusing on working. You know, there is this 2 hours session that I have to keep, so it's helping me manage my time even more. So it's removing distraction. So that's actually a pretty good idea I had to stop streaming. I would say it was the right move. Great progress. I enjoyed every bit of the stream, including the fun parts. Thanks, especially the fun parts. All right. Thank you again, all, and I hope to see you on the next stream. Have a good day. Have a good night, depending on where you're watching, and see you soon. Thank you, guys. Bye.